Have you ever seen someone destroy their marriage in one text message? My sister Claire and Mark had been married for 5 years. Picture perfect couple on social media, constant vacation photos, matching Christmas sweaters, all of it. But I always felt something was off. Mark was just a little too smooth, the kind of guy who could charm his way out of anything. Claire always brushed it off. He's just extroverted, she'd say. Then came their 5th anniversary. Huge backyard party, catered food, custom cake, slideshow of their relationship. I was in charge of setup and brought the rented speaker system. While I was testing the Bluetooth connection on Mark's phone because he insisted it had the best playlist, a notification popped up. I wasn't trying to snoop, but it just blinked across the top of the screen. Tonight, same hotel? You bring the wine, I'll bring the excuses, Jess. I stared at it for a second too long. My stomach dropped. Jess was Claire's maid of honor 5 years ago, still in her inner circle. I quickly took a photo of the screen with my phone and disconnected the speaker like nothing happened. 10 minutes later, Mark came out to check the setup. I handed his phone back, smiled, and walked straight into the house to find Claire. I didn't tell her in front of people. I pulled her into her bedroom, locked the door, and handed her my phone. You need to see this. She stared at the screenshot. That could be anything, she whispered, even though her face said she already knew. Claire, I said, do you really think I'd bring this to you if I wasn't sure? She didn't say a word, just sat on the edge of the bed, clutching the phone. A full minute passed. Then she stood up, adjusted her dress, and said, don't say anything. Not yet. I followed her back outside, confused. She went around, smiling, thanking guests, giving speeches with Mark like everything was fine. Until the slideshow. Mark made this whole dramatic production out of it. Projector, string lights, romantic background music. At the end of the slideshow, he added a surprise slide that said, to 5 more years with the love of my life. Everyone clapped. Claire stood up, took the mic, and said, thanks, everyone. That was sweet. Mark, but I've got a surprise too. She pulled out her phone, turned the screen to the crowd, and read the text aloud. Tonight, same hotel, you bring the wine, I'll bring the excuses, Jess. Dead silence. Someone gasped. A drink spilled. Claire looked straight at Jess, who had frozen like a statue near the buffet. Jess, you left your necklace in my husband's car last week. I put it in a gift bag for you. She tossed it across the lawn. Then she turned to Mark. Congratulations. You're single now. She handed him divorce papers right there on the patio. The guests were stunned. Someone started clapping. Then more people joined in. Jess ran inside. Mark just stood there, face red, trying to speak, but no one was listening. Claire left the party with her head held high. Mark moved out that night, and Jess? She lost half her friend group in 24 hours. All because one message popped up on the wrong screen at the wrong time. Or maybe the right time.